So yesterday I made a video titled Madden 21 is a disgrace, and I'm so thankful that that video is my second most viewed video on YouTube. It's pretty crazy that I cover one subject and boom, I get more views than I normally do, but that was really important to me, and this whole thing is pretty important to me. So EA has responded. I'm doing finger quotes because, yeah, they've responded, kinda. So all day today, they were giving out free codes to, Madden 21. It's kind of funny. To me, that whole thing seems, a little off. This is EA we're talking about. EA Sports we're talking about. The creators of Madden. The same company that wants money, that always is thinking about when the next, big payday is going to come. But they're selling stuff for free. I've personally, and this has nothing to do with, the people who are also with EA who are selling it. They're just doing it for a business perspective, and I get it. And, the people who are selling codes and stuff. And I get that. You do you if you want to do that. But from my perspective looking in on EA, that's a little strange. Because this is the same company that, doesn't care about its consumers and cares more about money. And for them to be selling stuff, especially a game that's meant to be $60 for free, it's a little worrying. Well, not really to me, but it's to EA, I think it's a little worrying. Because I think it shows that they know that people aren't going to want to buy the game because of all of its flaws. And I know there hasn't been a significant update to it yet, and I'll get to the updates in a second. So there may be things that are getting fixed in the future, and we're going to take a look at some of the stuff they've been trying to do, or the updates that are soon going to be coming to Madden 21. But first, before I get into the updates, I'm going to read a bit of this top part, so let's get into this. Today, we're detailing fixes in Title Update 2, which went on launch day last Friday and included improvements to Face of the Franchise, Madden Ultimate Team, and more. In addition, detail below is a snapshot of what's to come in our next update that will be released around the start of the NFL season. We've added many improvements and addressed a number of bugs. Bugs vary in frequency for our players. Some are common, and others are rare. But we recognize when one is experienced, it can be frustrating. As an example, we've seen one bug where the field art is not showing up for a small number of players that has been difficult for us to reproduce. However, we have to fix for it coming in the next update. It's funny how they say a small number of players are experiencing bugs. When you go on, let's say, Ryan Moody's channel, and make sure you guys go subscribe to Ryan Moody, man. The guy's great. And you look at his channel, and you see all these bugs in all of these videos. He posts all the stuff, all the bugs. And let me say, there's a lot of bugs. It's not a small percentage of players are having bug issues. There's a lot of people having bug issues. Because I just think a main reason why is the game is just unfinished. The game is just a copy and paste the last year's Madden 20, which again was unfinished. And Madden 19 unfinished. 18, they were just copying and pasting on and on and on. Till eventually just the bugs outshine, everything else. But now let's see what this new update is going to bring us. They're going to be fixing and updating Face of the Franchise, which honestly I won't even play because if I even get the game, because the graphics look like they just came straight out of a PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 generation. And honestly, the writing and stuff is terrible. And the acting is terrible. And it's just the entire thing is just terrible. Oh, but yes, of course, this is the stuff that I was looking for. Madden Ultimate Team, obviously, fixed an issue where users were experiencing long load times when entering or leaving sub-menus, and we forgot to make the Jerry Rice card a 99 overall instead of a 98. Superstar KO, that honestly I don't know who plays, replaced the placeholder model for a coach in Superstar KO, Backyard Heroes. Okay. General content updates. The Buffalo Bills stadium name has been updated. The Washington team rebranding elements, and addressed an issue with uniform geometry. And of course, general stability fixes, which are, crashes and desyncs. But all the stuff that I just went over are all the shit that nobody cares about. Like, most players, other than fucking 12-year-olds and 11-year-olds on fucking stealing their mom's credit card and shit, are the only ones who probably care about fucking Madden Ultimate Team or YouTubers who constantly make the same fucking thing every year, making fucking pack openings and shit every year over and over and over again. But, you know, they got the money to do it because, of course, they're YouTubers, so they can automatically do it. Superstar KO, which I'm fairly sure is probably just another fucking Ultimate Team mode that I just really don't give a flying fuck about. And what else was it? Right. So we all wanted, you know, a franchise update, general update in general. Like, we need, like, franchise need overhaul, you know, gameplay needs to actually be better. But no, the Bills Stadium name and the Washington branding and the uniforms need to be fixed first before all that happens. Because, you know, that makes complete fucking sense. Man, like, I was super excited to be like, alright, man, we've had this big thing going on, NFL drop EA. Like, EA's gotta do something big. They gotta do something big. Like, I've been itching to play some true franchise mode. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100% real with you guys. The closest thing I've gotten to play franchise mode in Madden is Madden 18. I have a franchise, I'm 100% real with you. You can press F for me in the comments below. 100% real. I have a Bears franchise mode on Madden that I still play because there's nothing else for me to play. There's no other franchise mode for me to play, so I can't do anything. So I'm just sit there playing fucking Madden 18 all day. But let's carry on with the, you know, later updates. Well, it seems I found, you know, the franchise updates for the next patch thing, but let's see what they are. Tuning X Factor abilities for users who select the active roster option when starting a new franchise save. The next franchise update blog will be released around the start of the NFL season. Will outline current plans and target timing for the first of the 3 planned franchise mode updates for Madden NFL 21. That's it. That's all we get. The X Factor thing is going to be changed for selecting active roster. That's it. And that's in the next update. That's it. You know, nothing special, nothing's gonna happen. Now I'm a little on edge about, you know, these next franchise updates coming on. Because I won't believe it till I see it that they really try and change franchise mode. I wouldn't be surprised if fucking EA just took it out in general. Because they're like, oh, you know what? Like, alright guys, listen. These people aren't playing Madden Ultimate Team. They're getting real pissed. So why don't we just take out franchise mode in general? That's it. It's gone. Then we'll have nothing to be pissed off about, guys. Oh, yeah. We'll do that. Yeah. We'll do that. Because that makes perfect sense, you know. That makes perfect sense. You know, that's honestly what I think EA is probably just going to do. They're just going to be like, oh, well, they're getting pissed at us again about this. So we might as well just take the fuck out so they can't get pissed off now. But even though we get more pissed, which I really hope it won't happen. I'm pretty sure it won't because I don't think EA is that fucking stupid. Luckily, above this, because I only kind of focused in on the one part, the franchise mode below it. Above that, there were a lot of gameplay things, like Pass Rush was getting updated. Apparently the AI is getting updated. I'll have this whole thing in the link in the description below, so you guys can go check it out for yourselves. Just so you could maybe believe me. Maybe. But at this point right now, I truly don't trust EA at all. I still don't trust them. I won't trust them for a long time. Because they just can't seem to figure out what people want and what truly needs to be done to make Madden a good franchise again. Instead of, you know, having a billion microtransactions and being a fucking basically just being a gambling thing at this point. Personally, man, I don't have high expectations. I 100% think that by the end of this game's life, it's going to be even worse, possibly. And nothing is going to be fixed at all. So I think that'll be it for me, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, make sure you go and like and subscribe. And tell me your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. And follow me on Instagram at AustineBigPapaWarner and Mr. Austin15. Follow me on Twitter at AustinWarner. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.